Hello everyone, welcome back to our session on time, speed and distance. Already we covered one video on basic conversions of time, speed and distance. If you have not watched that video, please go through that video so that you will get a clear idea about how we can convert the units. Okay, in this video, we are going to solve a basic level questions on time, speed and distance. Okay, let's try to solve the first question on time, speed and distance. Okay, and again I'm telling the conversion of units are very important. Okay, now if you look at this first question, an athlete runs 200 meters in 24 seconds, find his speed. Okay, if you want to calculate the speed, you know the basic relation of speed is equals to distance by time, correct? Now distance is 200 meters. Okay, now the time is 24. Why? Because here if you want to convert, here the speed distance units is in meters and the time unit is in seconds, so we can directly substitute. You will get answer in terms of meters per seconds, correct? Why? Because distance is in meters, time is in seconds, so meters per second. Now what's the value here? 200 divided by 24. 200 divided by 24 means here we can cancel it out actually. Okay, 6 times and here 50. Now what I can write it as 50 divided by 6. Now 50 by 6 meters per second. But if you observe options given in kilometers per hour. Okay, now we know that how we can convert 50 by 6. Don't write it in decimal, you just keep it like that. Meters per second converting into kilometers per hour. So 18 by 5. Okay, in the last video, we discussed about converting kilometers per hour to meters per second and meters per seconds to kilometers per hour. So here 5 ones, 5, 10 times and 6 ones, 6, 3 times. So answer will be 10 into 3, 30 kilometers per hour. So this is how we can convert the units. Okay, just to make you understand, I have taken very basic level questions. And after that, there are some more questions which are most important in this video, and that I have taken it from various competitive exams. Now, we'll just look at the second question. In what time can Ravi cover a distance of 400 meters if he runs at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour? Now, what they are asking, at what time? We know that time is equals to distance divided by speed, correct? Time is equals to distance by speed. Now what's the distance? You just observe units. Units are very important. Units means here 400 divided by speed here, units distance is in meters. Okay, speed is in kilometers per hour. Can I substitute directly values 400 divided by 20? That is wrong. Now what we need to do, we need to convert speed 20 kilometers per hour to meters per second. Okay, so 20 into 5 by 18. Here how it will go, 2 9 times is 18, 2 10 times. So finally here 50 by 9 meters per second. Okay, so I'm just writing the same, 50 by 9 meters per second. So how it will cancel? 50 divided 400 divided by 50 into 9. Okay, I'm just taking the denominator to the numerator just to make our calculations easy. 5 1 times 5, 8 times. So 8 9 times is 72 seconds, correct? Why? Because here units 400 is in meters, 50 by 9 is in meters per seconds. So final answer you will get time in seconds only. So if you observe options given in minutes. So 72 seconds is how many minutes? Here we have already discussed 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So if you want to convert minutes to seconds, we need to multiply with 60. Suppose 1 second is equals to how many minutes? 1 by 60 minutes, correct? Just I'm taking 60 to another side. So if you want to convert seconds to minutes, we need to divide it by 60. So 72 seconds means 72 by 60 minutes. Okay, now we'll see how it will cancel here. 72 by 60. Now, or also we can write it as very simple. So rather than doing all these calculations, okay, 72 seconds means, can I write it as 60 seconds plus 12 seconds. This is just for our better understanding about the values. Now 60 seconds means 1 minute. Correct. Now 12 seconds. 12 seconds means we are converting 12 seconds to minutes. This is like basic conversion where we can calculate. Okay, and also I'm telling another way to calculate in a better way. 60 seconds means 1 minute. 12 seconds means 12 by 60, right? 12 seconds, how we can convert 12 by 60? Now it will be very easy for us. 12 ones 12 5 times, so 1 by 5. So here 1 minute is there already. Here 1 by 5. So which option is correct? Option A. So this is how we can convert. Okay, first these two questions are just to make you understand about conversion of units. Okay, it is very important. Again, I'm stressing the word. When you are solving any questions on time, speed, distance, first look at the values and also as well as units, whether they are in the same phase or not. If it is not, you need to convert to make it better calculations. Now we'll move on to the next question. A man walks from his house to railway station. If he walks at 5 kilometers per hour, he misses a train by 7 minutes. However, if he walks at 6 kilometers per hour, he reaches the station 5 minutes before the departure of the time. Find the distance covered by him to reach the station. If you observe, this is very general question. Okay, now there is a one person who is walking from house to railway station. Okay, let us consider here it is house and railway station. If he walks at 5 kilometers per hour, he misses a train by 7 minutes. Now, if he's going with 5 kilometers per hour, he will be late to the station. Means he missed the train by 7 minutes. If we go with more speed, okay, if you observe second time he's going with 6 kilometers per hour. First time he's going with 5 kilometers per hour. That's the reason he missed the train. Now, if he increase the speed, okay, in case if we go with 6 kilometers per hour, he reaches station 5 minutes before the departure time. Okay, means here before the departure time means train not yet started. Okay, suppose let's consider for our better understanding, I will tell you how to calculate in a two different methods. Okay, first by understanding about diagrammatic way. Okay, let us consider this is just for your understanding. Okay, after you understand this diagram clearly, always no need to draw these lines. Okay, for further questions. Okay, let us consider my train time is 8 a.m. Okay, assume my train time is 8 a.m. Now if I will go with normal speed, like I will reach station by exactly 8 a.m. Okay, now if I will go with 5 kilometers per hour speed, I misses train by 7 minutes. Now train got started already. Okay, why? Because the train starting time is 8 a.m. I missed the train by 7 minutes means now I will reach station by 8 7 a.m. Correct? Why? This is how we can represent 7 minutes late. Okay, when 7 minutes late, when I will go with 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, now second condition, if I will go with 6 kilometers per hour, means I increase the speed, he reaches station 5 minutes early. 5 minutes before the departure means 5 minutes early. 5 minutes early from 8 means, now can I say I will reach station by 7:55 itself, because I reaches by 5 minutes early. Okay, now here you just try to understand, if I will go with 6 kilometers per hour, 7:55 time, 5 kilometers per hour, I will reach at 8:07. What is the time difference here? Time difference from 7:55 to 8:07, time difference is 12 minutes. Correct? So now time difference means, can I write it as T1 minus T2 is equals to 12 minutes. Correct? Why? Because time difference I'm calculating. Now time, okay, we don't know what is this time and what is another time. Okay, but they have just given that how many minutes late and how many minutes early. So I'm just trying to frame the relation. Time is equals to distance divided by speed. I already told this is the basic formula where we can make use of this it in almost all the questions. Okay, this application. Now, time I can write it as distance divided by speed minus distance divided by speed. Okay, both times, right? Which is equals to 12 minutes. Okay, now first time he is going from house to office with 5 kilometers per hour speed. Second time he is going again from house to railway station with 6 kilometers per hour speed. Now here speed is getting changed. Distance from house to railway station is constant, right? So speed distance is constant, speed is s1. I'm just considering it as s2, another speed. Now we'll try to substitute distance divided by one time he's going with 5 kilometers per hour, second time he's going with 6 kilometers per hour, but distance is constant, so I'm just writing the same d, which is equals to, if you observe, what are the units for speed? 5 kilometers per hour. But here the difference 12 minutes. How I can convert 12 minutes to hours? 12 by 60. So here what is LCM? 5 and 6 is 30, and here 6d minus 5d is equals to 12 divided by 60. Now this, why is 12 by 60 means I'm converting 12 minutes to hours. So 12 by 60 hours. Okay, now 60 minus 5d is d by, okay, I'm just directly cancelling it out here itself. 32 times, here 2 ones, 2 6 times. So what is 60 minus d? D is equals to 6 kilometers. That's it. Okay, that's what we need to find, right? Find the distance covered by him to reach the station. So d is equals to 6 kilometers. Now I will tell you another way rather than drawing all these lines. Okay, this is just to understand. Okay, now if you are clear about this diagrammatic representation, I will tell you the direct way to write this statement. Okay, t1 minus t2 is equals to how many minutes? Now if you observe, first time he is getting late. Okay, second time he is going early. Now when we have late and early in the question, both, okay, one condition he is going by late, one condition he is going by early, what we need to do is we need to add the values. Okay, we need to add the values. 7 minutes one time, 5 minutes early, 7 minutes late, 5 minutes early, which is equals to 12. So directly write the statement t1 minus t2 is equals to 12. Okay, when we can add? When we have late and when we have early, we need to add. Okay, now next condition, in case sometimes they will give first time late, okay, late by 30 minutes, second time late by 10 minutes. Okay, let us consider if they will give both late or both early. Okay, you will reach office or you will reach home early, both the cases. Now in case they will give both late or both early, subtract the values. Okay, whatever it may be, suppose the same condition, 7 minus 5, 7 minus 5 is 2. Now when we need to subtract, when they will give either both late or both early, we need to subtract the values. If they will give late and early, we need to add. Quite simple, right? To write this equation, if you write this equation statement directly, it is very, it's a matter of less than 1 minute time to solve this question. Correct? So, and I hope you all are clear with this question. Now we'll solve next question. The speeds of A and B are in the ratio 3 is to 4. A takes 20 minutes more than B to reach the destination. In what time does A reach the destination? Okay, here all options given in hours, but here A takes 20 minutes more than B to reach the destination. Here, very simple, the speeds given in the ratio. What is A and B speeds? A speed is 3, B speed is 4. Okay, here don't consider that 3 kilometers per hour or 3 meters per second. Here they have just given ratio. A is 3 parts, B is 4 parts. What is this? Speeds. Okay, these are speeds ratio. Speeds are in ratio A is to B. Now, A takes 20 minutes more than B. Okay, A takes 20 minutes more than B means, let us consider B takes X minutes. Okay, B take X minutes. How much time A will take? X plus 20, can I write? X plus 20 minutes, because here B is taking X minutes means A takes 20 minutes more than B. That's what given in the question. Now what are these values? These are nothing but time. Correct? Why? Because we are measuring with time, minutes. Okay, so it is time. And what are these ratios? These ratios are speeds. Now can you tell me the relation between here speed is equals to distance by time? Now what is the relation between speed and time? Which are inversely proportional. correct? Speed and time are inversely proportional. I will give you the best example. Suppose if you go by bike, suppose if you want to go for movie, if you go by bike, you will reach on time. Okay, you will reach on time. Suppose your bike got some malfunction and your bike is not getting started. Now you don't have any other chance. Okay, you have to walk. Okay, now here your speed is getting reduced. If you go by bike, you will go with maximum speed. If you walk, okay, you can't go as speed as like you are on the bike, right? So your speed is getting reduced. Now at what time you will reach movie? Will you go on time? No. So you will take more time. Means if you are reducing speed, your time taken is increasing, right? So speed and time are inversely proportional. Okay, now if speed ratio, here they have given it as a by b. Okay, let us consider a by b, 3 by 4. These are speeds ratio. Now time ratio, what is time ratio? Time ratio are inversely proportional. Actually a ratio will be x by 20, right? So I should write here x by 20 and here x. Okay, 3 by 4 is equals to, these are speeds and these are time. Don't get confused. This three parts is for a, already given in the question. But if you observe x, x is for b time, right? Why we have why we have taken it as reverse means, here speed and time are inversely proportional. Okay, this is like where most of the students used to do mistake. If you didn't understand this relation, how they will consider it as, they will just take it as a by b is 3 by 4 and time a by b is x plus 20 by x. So you will end up with wrong answer. We need to take it reverse because speed and time are inversely proportional. Okay, now you just try to cross multiply. Here if I will cross multiply, 3x plus 60 is equals to 4x. X is equals to 60 minutes. Now x is equals to 60 minutes. Okay, now what was the question? At what time a reaches? What is the time taken by a? X plus 20, right? If x value is 60, a will take how much time? 60 plus 20 is 80 minutes. Now you just take 80 minutes is equals to how many hours from the given options. Okay, 80 minutes means how we can convert 80 by 60 hours. 0 0 will get cancelled. 2 4 times, 2 3 times. Answer is 4 by 3 hours. Final answer is 4 by 3 hours. Now check which option is 1 by 3 means 4 by 3, right? So option A is correct. Okay, this is how we can solve this question. But okay, rather than solving all these, taking x value and x plus 20, all these part, okay, what I would say that you are wasting more time in competitive exams. Okay, now I will tell solution within a single step. Okay, if you really understand this logic, actually there is no point of doing all these calculations, taking x and cross multiplying the equations. Okay, so at least you need to understand this is also one of the way that we can solve this question. Okay, now what I can say that is, it is very simple shortcut to find answer for this question. Now speeds are in the ratio. What is a? And a is to b speeds 3 is to 4, correct? If speeds are in the ratio 3 is to 4, can I tell time are in the ratio 4 is to 3? Why? Because say speed and time are inversely proportional. Okay, do remember, a is to b speed is 3 is to 4 means time will be 4 is to 3, reverse, inversely proportional. Now very simple, how much time a takes more? A takes 20 minutes more than b. Okay, 20 minutes means they are comparing times, right? Here what's the ratio? Here what's the difference in the ratio of a and b? Can I say that it is one part? In terms of ratio it is one part difference. In terms of time it is 20 minutes difference. Now can I say that one part value is 20 minutes? One part value is 20 minutes. What they're asking, at what time does a reaches the station or destination? Means a parts is four parts. If one part is 20 minutes, four parts is how much? It is 80 minutes, correct? 80 minutes. So answer is 80 minutes. That's it. You just need to only understand here the ratios. Speed ratio is 3 is to 4. time ratio will be 4 is to 3. Difference of the parts is one part. Difference of the time given it as 20 minutes. So one part is 20 minutes. Four parts is 80 minutes. 80 minutes means how many hours? 80 by 60, which is equals to 4 by 3 hours. That's it. Okay. Rather than cross multiplying or taking all the values of x and all, it will take more time. So this is a simple way to calculate this question. Okay. And I hope you all understood this question. We'll move on to the next one. The ratio between the speeds of two trains is 7 is to 8. If the second train runs 400 kilometers in 5 hours, the speed of the first train is. Okay, here actually this question also we can solve it by using traditional method considering the values of x for the ratios. But I'm going to explain you this within single step. Okay, with a simple shortcut. Now, the ratio between speeds of two trains. What are the speeds of two trains? Let us consider train A and train B. What are the speeds are in the ratio? 7 is to 8. Okay, now we know that speeds are in the ratio 7 is to 8. Second train running at 400 kilometers in 5 hours means, can I calculate speed of second train? Okay, speed of B. What is speed of B? 400 divided by distance by time, which is equals to 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, now just based on this also, without solving, without calculating speed of B, let's see how we can eliminate options. Okay, now here what we need to find, speed of the first train. Speed of the first train ratio is 7 parts, right? Whatever it may be the speed of A, for sure answer will be multiples of 7. Correct. Now which are the options multiple of 7? Option A is multiple of 7, means 7 10 times is 70, and 200 is not multiple of 7. Okay, 200 is not exactly divisible by 7. So option B cannot be my option. Now option C, 250 is not multiple of 7, and 350 is multiple of 7. 7 5 times is 35, right? So here two options which are multiple of 7. So immediately, without using any pen and paper, within fraction of seconds, how many options I eliminated? Two options I eliminated. Now either my option is 70 or my option is 350. How we can identify is, now also don't take any values or assume any x or y values. Just observe the speed of B. What is speed of B? 80 kilometers per hour. Now what are, how many parts we have? 8 parts for B. If 8 parts, if we have 8 parts is 80 kilometers per hour, and how many parts we have for A? 7 parts. If 8 parts is 80 kilometers per hour, 7 parts is 70 kilometers per hour. So my answer is option A, not option D. That's it. Okay, so this is how also we can solve questions, and I hope you all are clear with this question. Let's move on to the next one. Walking at 7 by 8 of its usual speed, a train is 10 minutes late. Find the usual time to cover the distance. Okay, so which is one of the important model in time, speed and distance, the basic question. Now when you are walking at 7 by 8 times of its usual speed, let's consider you are walking with the speed of yes. Okay, this is what your usual speed. If you walk with usual speed, you will reach on time t. Okay, you will reach on time t. Okay, but what happened in the question, you are walking at 7 by 8 times of its usual speed, means your usual speed is yes already, you are walking with 7 by 8 times of yes, means you are walking with reduced speed or increased speed. Of course 7 by 8 means 0 point something, right? So here you are going with reduced speed. If you go with reduced speed, already I have given example. If you go with reduced speed, you will take more time. Okay, you will take, actually usually you will take t minutes. You will take t minutes. Now how many minutes you will take? T plus some extra time you will take. Correct, some extra time, because your speed got reduced here. You are taking extra time. Already t has taken, plus indicates you are taking some extra time. We don't know this extra time. Okay, now here if you observe, find the usual time taken to cover the distance. Okay, now if you understand this, here how much time that I am taking extra, actually if I will go with usual speed, I will take time t minutes. If I will go with reduced speed, I will take time t plus extra time I will take. How much extra time? Here I am late by 10 minutes, right? Now I am taking 10 minutes extra. Okay, I'm taking 10 minutes extra. If you understand the relation, why I am taking 10 minutes extra, I reduced the speed. Okay, now we know that speed is inversely proportional to t. Okay, speed is inversely proportional to t. Now 7 by 8 times of s is equals to, I can write it as 8 by 7 times of t, because here 7 by 8 times of s means if you want to convert to t, numbers will get reversed because inversely proportional. Now 8 by 7 times of t, I'm writing it as, okay, 7 by 7 times of t plus 1 by 7 times of t. Okay, just observe and I will tell you how and why I have written like this. Okay, now 7 by 7 times of t plus 1 by 7 times of t, if you add these again, you will get 7 by 8 by 7 times of t. Correct. Now 7 will get cancelled, which is equals to t plus 1 by 7 times of t. Correct. Now here t plus 1 by 7 times of t means this is t, usual time. Okay, t is nothing but usual time. 1 by 7 times of t means extra time. How much extra already given in the question? 10 minutes. Now can I write it as 1 by 7 times of t is equals to 10 minutes? I can equate both values because here t is same, here also t is same. This 10 minutes extra because here 1 by 7 t extra. Just to understand about this, I have split it like this. Okay, so 1 by 7 times of t is equals to 10 minutes. T, we know what is t. Just 7 will go to that side and it will become 10 into 7, 70 minutes. So answer is option A. And I hope you understood this. Here, very simple. Only thing you need to understand is the relation between speed and time. Both are inversely proportional. And I will tell you the direct shortcut without doing all this. It is very important method, okay, to understand by using traditional way. Okay, by understanding about the conceptual way. Okay, now I will tell you the shortcut. Okay, what is the shortcut for finding this question is just whatever the given fraction, either it may be 7 by 8 or 3 by 4 or whatever it may be the fraction, take numerator into time. Here time in the sense, either sometimes they will give you not only late, sometimes they will give early. You will reach early. Okay, when you will reach early, your speed got increased. Okay, either it may be time lead or time lag, whatever it is, either early or late. Numerator into the time given divided by difference of numerator and denominator. Okay, this is what the shortcut. If you remember this, it's a matter of less than 10 seconds time to calculate. What is the numerator value in the given fraction? 7 by 8. Numerator is 7, right? Numerator is 7 into what is the time given? 10 divided by what is the difference between numerator and denominator? Numerator is 7, denominator is 8. What is the difference between 8 and 7? 1. That's it. 7 into 10 is 70 minutes. So this will be the final answer for this question. Okay, here I have explained you in two different methods. Whichever the method that you are convenient with, you can follow this method, but this shortcut will save your time in exam. Okay, but you need to remember this shortcut. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this question. Now we'll move on to the next one. If a student walks from his house to school at 5 kilometers per hour, he is late by 30 minutes. However, he walks at 6 kilometers per hour, he is late by 5 minutes. The distance of his school from his house. Already we solved the similar type of questions. What I told, the simple shortcut, in the given question, if they will give both late, here late by 30 minutes, here late by 5 minutes. If both late are there, what I told, we need to subtract these values 5 and 30. So time difference T1 minus T2 is 30 minus 5 is 25 minutes. Okay, that's it. Now time is nothing but distance by speed. First speed is 5, second speed is 6. Here Speeds are in kilometers per hour. So I'm converting 25 minutes to 25 by 60 hours. So what is LCM? 30. 6D minus 5D is equals to 25 by 60. 31 is 32 times. So 60 minus 5D is D. 25 by 2 is 12.5 kilometers. See how easy it is. Very simple. Only thing you need to understand how it is 25. Here, if both late, 5 and 30 will get subtracted. Suppose if I will give he is late by 30 minutes, and in the second case he is early. In case of late, if I will give early, what you need to do? You need to add 30 plus 5, 35 it will become. Okay, one late and one early means it will be adding. If both late or both early means we need to subtract the values. Time difference is 25 minutes. And I hope you all are clear with this. Already we solved the similar type of question in the previous. Next one. Walking at 3 by 4th of his usual speed, a man covers a certain distance in 2 hours, more than the time he takes to cover the distance of his usual speed. The time taken by him to cover the distance. See, guys, already I explained two different ways to calculate for the same question. There also it is almost similar, but the time given it as hours. Okay, now whichever you want, you can follow. Let's follow with the simple shortcut. Okay, to save our time. Now, numerator. What is numerator? Here, numerator, what's the shortcut? Numerator into time given divided by difference of numerator and denominator, correct? So what's the numerator in the given fraction? 3 into what's the time given? 2 hours. Very very important. If you will take directly 2, you will get answer in hours only, divided by what's the difference between numerator and denominator? 1. 4 and 3. So answer is 6 hours. That's it. So option D is correct. Okay, if you want, you can follow the normal procedure as well. You can just try to solve it in another method. Okay, you will get the same answer. No doubts at all. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this. Next one. A certain distance is covered at a certain speed. If half of this distance is covered in double the time, the ratio of two speeds is. Okay, this is just logic based question. Okay, a certain distance is covered at certain speed. Okay, let's, for your better understanding, let's consider the distance you are going to cover is 100 kilometers. Okay, if you want to cover 100 kilometers with speed of 50 kilometers per hour, let us consider S1. Okay, now how much time you will take? Distance by speed, 100 by 50, which is equals to 2 hours, correct? Now this is the first case. If you go with certain distance with certain speed, you will take 2 hours. Now if half of this distance, now second case distance is becoming half. Initially it is 100, now it is 50 kilometers. Okay, to cover the time, okay, to cover in double the time. Now time is double. Initially it is 2 hours you will take, now you will take 4 hours. The ratio of two speeds is, now here speed 1 is already 50 kilometers per hour. We assume, okay, these values we just assume. If you want, you can assume it as 200, you can assume it as 1000, you will get the same answer. Okay, just for our better understanding, I assume the values 150. Okay, now S1 is 50. Now what is the speed here? S2, where we can call it a second case. 50 divided by 4, which is nothing but 12.5 kilometers per hour. So 12.5 kilometers per hour is S2. Okay, now what they are asking, this ratio of two speeds is 50 is to 12.5. 12.5 one times, 12.5 4 times. So what's the final ratio? 4 is to 1. Option A is correct. Are you clear about this? And I hope you understood this. Very simple. If you want, you can directly tell that answer, but okay, here if you assume the values, it will be more easy for you to understand. Okay, now we'll move on to the next one. The speeds of three cars are in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 4. The ratio of the times taken by three cars to travel the same distances. Very simple. Here they have given speeds of three cars. Let us consider A, B, and 3. Okay, these are the speeds of the cars A, B, C. What are the ratios? 2 is to 3 is to 4. Okay, we know that speed is inversely proportional to time. Okay, if speeds are in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 4, can you tell me times are in the ratio 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4? Correct. These are in the ratio 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. Now, what will be the LCM here? LCM is 12, and 2 6 times is 12, 3 4 times is 12, 4 3 times is 12. So final ratio is 6 is to 4 is to 3. That's it. Okay, I hope you all are clear with this. 643 option D is correct. Okay, only thing you need to understand about, most probably if you observe the previous questions as well, many questions, many basic questions are based on the speed and time relation. So remember that speed and time are inversely proportional. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this question, and I hope you enjoyed the session. These are very basic level questions, and we'll try to solve next level of questions in the upcoming videos. Okay, please do share with your friends. Okay, and do subscribe for the channel. Thank you everyone.